Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to K4X University. Look at this. Looks pretty cool. How's it going? Yo, yo,
Looks
yo.
cool, Professor.
Hello. Yes.
What's going on, bro? How are we?
I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, good, bro.
Nice. Yeah, look at Hasbullah. Is that Marco? Yeah, come on, bro. Hasbullah's in the class in session. Let's go. Let's
Bring it to the
go.
front, maybe you can see everything.
Huh?
You bring it to the front, maybe it's too far back.
Yeah.
You've got glasses on, bro. It's all right. Yeah, it's all good, bro. But yeah, let me just share my screen real quick, and let's have a top down on what we got today. Pretty simple stuff, I think. Like in terms of price action, it's looking pretty nice. Hopefully, quarter 4, Q4, we're gonna have a nice end of the year, 3 months left. So in terms of high time frame, right, 4-hour order flow ranges start from this low and this high, because we previously broke this. So we are bullish in terms of high time frame 4-hour. We've had this massive rally up for like a couple of days, just straight pumping, not looking back. So what we've done now is slow down over here after coming into this high time frame supply zone. This is just an extreme of a previous order flow range high, and we can use this for like EM1 or EM3 counter trend for ourselves. Yeah. Since we are bullish on the 4-hour, pro trend EM2 buys are still valid since 4-hour bullish, and we have space to high time frame POIs, of course. Yeah. When price comes into one of these demand zones, we can look for EM1 buys, right? So price could easily come to one of these and give us these EM1 buys. So we're looking for the 5-minute shots from any of these POIs here. And these POIs are simply just extreme of an order flow range. This one was your ST flip that took out the range, and it's very small. You can't see the bottom wick, but it's still there, that bottom wick right here. So it pushes up, pushes down, and then goes higher. And like I was saying in Discord, that a proper mitigation is not when it's just continuing to like do these wicks in and out like this. It's when it comes back in with another candle and then it goes bullish and closes bullish, for proper mitigation, right? And then this sell to buy or this sell to buy is what took out this supply. This sell to buy is what took out this previous 4-hour range, right? This was a previous range, 1 candle, 2 candles in the range, one is bullish, and we have a gap. This is what took out this low. So yeah, whatever takes out this higher of a range, this was responsible, these sell to buy wicks. And it's the same as any time frame. If you go like hold it to 8-hour, they will still look exactly the same. So yeah, that's fine. For EM1. So if we go to 59, like, let's have a look what happened. At this very moment in time, we do have like a EM2 pro trend buy scenario that could happen. So we come into this, well, we have a 15-minute chop. We have a 20-minute POI, which is just simply we had it all of this, right? Because this is one bullish candle engulfing these two. So you can mock up the entire thing, but just refine it to the EQ, right? Because that's all we want for price to tap into, right? And then if you want a 1M chop now, but the problem is it's done a 70% rule, obviously, also. So if this is your premium discount and 70%, where is it? Right there. So as you can see, price came into the EQ, the discount, and then it's pushed away to 70%. So either right now, 2 options is it's either going to continue to take at the high, or if it comes back down now, you want a 5M to be aligned. And at the moment, this is just one push up. What you need is another push down, right? And then make a chalk on the 5M, right? And then take entries from there, like we do on EM1s, right? So obviously right now, just pumping without giving the entry down here in terms of like a 1M chalk would have been up here, right? This would have been your 1M chalk. But obviously now it's done a 70% mitigation, and maybe it's going to continue or come down. You just start you just have to be wary about a couple of scenarios now, yeah. Even if it does take the high, then we can continue to play like EM2 continuation trades, right? So it takes at this high, then we have a new range from like this low over here to the highest point, okay? Like wherever it goes. And then you mark up your POI down here, right? Delete this one, and just find a new one over here, right? So we kind of rinse and repeat play again, okay? So what I've put here is not looking for counter trend, EM2 sells because it's counter trend 4 hour is bullish. So in terms of high probable trades, it's better to continue looking for buys, yeah? You know, this morning, like we had EM3 scenarios because we had like a 15M bearish choke, right? This is after price mitigates a high time frame supply zone, 15M first choke, then it breaks again bearish, and then it comes up bullish, right? It doesn't give an entry in London at all, right? London was over here, and then obviously then it like gives a bullish EM3 too at the same time, like. So if you have a look at this, right, this was your first ever bearish 15M choke, right, for the pullback phase of the 4 hour, and then we have this bullish 15M choke for the continuation possibly of the 4 hour, right? It could happen, like even from up here, it's still valid. So this was your low, and we push up, we give a flip and then choke like this. So then we come down bearish right here, we chop, we come into the first demand zone of the previous 15M range, right? We come back misaligned, yeah? Like I said, even here, 15M must be misaligned for EM3 trades, okay? So like here, this was 15M bullish, so this was your low, and this was your high. So if it breaks that low over here, now 15M is misaligned, and now we can look for that EM3 buy from down there. It did give an entry, but it was a very clean break-even trade, a very clean entry, to be honest. Just a simple here, 1M choke after mitigation, comes into the extreme, gives a 1M bullish candle close, you enter just 1 pip covers everything, so you'd enter minimum 1 pip, and then it does go to like around 3.3, and then it hits break-even afterwards, right? This one you go break-even and it goes to 2R, right? Instead of like breaking this high, for example, just go 2R, and then it comes back, hits break-even and continues. So that's a very clean entry, to be honest. It happened at London Open, and yeah, it could have easily hit TP, you know, just a few 1.6 pips away or something, right? But that's it is what it is. What's happened now? So it's failed to take out this high. So it's crazy now. So yeah, it's coming to 50, push up 70, not even taking out the high yet, pushing back down, and then you need to go on the 5M. And then you just need to double check, like, okay, this is my low, right? If it takes out this low, then we have a 5M internal range going on, and another one, bullish choke. Find your lower time frame POIs and then entries. Yeah. Any questions? It's pretty simple, I think. Let me know. Razwan, go on, bro.
Yo, Kash, can you go on the 15-minute time frame for a bit? I wanted to ask you, so in the scenario for the EM3 in the morning, just let me annotate. So when it went here bullish, then it went back bearish here, and it took the low. Now, if it came back, do we need, again, 2 ranges, or can we count this as 1 and this is the second one?
What do you mean by 2 ranges? Like what?
So
What for?
for going EM3, since I know
EM3s? You mean for the buy, you mean?
No, for the sell,
Oh, right, sales can happen anytime. Like these, like sells from here, they can happen at any time until price comes into the 4-hour EQ, yeah? Which is
Yeah,
all the way
okay.
down here. So if price comes to this, then you delete this POI, delete this POI.
Yeah, definitely.
Besides from there, you can sell from there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. As long as the 15M is misaligned, yeah? So like
Yeah,
this
it
15M,
needs to be bullish.
it needs to be
That's what I
bullish.
was.
Yeah, it needs to be bullish. So it's like this, bullish, and then you can look for this sell from there using a 1M choke and then a 1M CC for an entry, just like this right here. So
Yeah.
POI, but bullish, then 1M choke, 1M CC entry, take it like this, right?
Yeah, I was so excited when it was here this morning because I was like, oh, it's gonna come, because I
I
was
know,
like,
I know. It just continues, and these are just like counter trend EM2 cells. Yeah, like this is like EM2 counter trend. So yeah, and that's just how it is. It's counter trend and not very high probable scenarios, to be honest. So I've been looking at counter trend and stuff, and it's just not high probable. It's not. So
yeah,
like
I know we're not using liquidity anymore, but for
yeah.
me, failing to touch the OB by this and making a 15 chalk, it looks like inducement. I don't know. I'm just gonna skip this.
It's just a theory, isn't it? Like, it could be inducement or whatever, but that's why I have the 70% rule, right? It's like it's failing to go this direction, so maybe it could go this direction. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this is
so
all it
we're
is.
safe.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times the 70% rule, it saves you a lot of losses, and that's why I've obviously implemented it a while ago. Same with the EM1s, same 70% rule for EM1s too. So yeah, it's just a good 70% is like the edges of the ranges, right? Like, so the edges of your ranges, right? 30-70% is like the cheapest and most premium pricing of the range. And if you want to ever buy and sell from the best prices, it is from down here and selling from up here. So when I've noticed, okay, price is going to this area, but not actually taking out the high, so maybe it means like, okay, this was the best place for it to sell from, and it wants to continue now this direction. So yeah, edges are, yeah, it's a good concept, to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Thanks a lot.
no problem. If now the 5M high is taken, it's still valid because it's 15 and 5M high. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, like, if it takes out this high, right, it probably is going to take out this high too. It's so close to it, it's pretty much super close. And if it takes out this high, then yeah, now EM2 starts all over again. So you find your low and high, you find your premium discount, POR 15M, and then look for this again, right? It's like a rinse and repeat process. If it just takes out this high, but then it doesn't take out this high, then yeah, like technically, yeah, it's a valid entry, right? In the discount of the 15M. Okay, that's the thing. Clear, yeah. Sick. Any other questions? So yeah, EM1 sell from here, EM1 sell from these POIs, EM3 sells from any of these POIs too. Right. What the hell? And EM1 buys from down here. Okay. EM3 entries just from the first 15M bearish chop. Yeah, the first one. So let's say it does this again, like over here somewhere, it doesn't classify as a new EM3, right? The first one is all this, yeah. This is your chop. So anything above this chop, right, is you can use as POIs, yeah. And the only clean POIs is like the extreme and the SD flip of this range. Okay. The extreme and then what flipped and broke this range is only clean things that you can use, to be honest. So keep it very specific and simple, and that's it. Just wait for a couple of things to happen. Put your alerts on a few places. Like right now, you should have your alert on basically here. You should have your alert on taking out this high or taking out, like, just watch it as well for a bit, like, because it might pull back and take another 5-minute low, 5-minute high. So every 15 minutes, I think, like, you should be watching it. Come back to watch it every 15 minutes, because like 5, 10, 15, 3 candles, right? New York in 20 minutes too, yeah. Put your alert
And
on this, sir.
there's news as well in half an hour.
Let me just double check if it's isn't half an hour.
Yeah, it's earlier. It's
Friday. Oh wait,
Wednesday, bro.
no, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. 33 minutes, yeah. ADP employment change, and then 48 minutes, and then 2 hours. S&P, PMI. All right, probably gonna get yeah, pretty some crazy moves maybe in PMI and shit. But yeah, 30 minutes is news and stuff. So again, yeah, just be very careful now. Like, I don't think in 30 minutes it's gonna give you a trade because it takes 15 minutes to even maybe take out this high. Then it's probably gonna take out this high anyways. And then you start 15M range all over again, 15M POI. By the time it takes to get down there and everything, news is gonna happen, right? News is gonna come out. So anything can happen, you don't know, right? Just stay away. So I'll just, come back after news, to be honest, like, because there's no point watching this right now. Let it do its thing, whatever happens. It's not gonna give you an entry before news, and you don't want to always be trying to get entries before news anyways. So just be professional, be patient, be smart about your decisions and where you want to risk your money, right? So yeah. Any questions?
Cash, what's up,
Yo,
bro?
what's
Yo,
up, what's up,
yo,
what's up?
what's going on?
All good,
Bro,
all good.
glad to hear that, bro. Listen, do you lately trade New York or no?
And I try to avoid it as much as I can in New York and London, London Open.
Okay, even if the
Yeah.
month is slow, yeah? Not in this
I-
case, of course.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the month is slow, even like the past few months is slow, but it's just like even the strike rate shows you and the win rate, the risk reward shows you that like even though it's slow, like the best time to have been trading is London low and late New York. That's it. So
Yeah, okay.
that's
Sweet.
what it shows, So it's like if that's the only sessions you ever traded, like all past 3 months, like yeah, you'd be really, really good right now, like because you'd be missing out on all the low probable trades that happened in actually London and New York, and avoid all them losses and break evens and slippages and blah blah blah. So yeah,
Makes
it's
sense.
beneficial to do that.
Awesome. Thank you, bro.
Yo, what the hell?
Hello, friends.
Oh yes. What the fuck you saying?
Yo, what's up? I'm just tuning in.
Are you said are you at home now, or are you still like your
No, I'm near home. I was just driving, but I said let me just drop in just to sync in.
no KFC today?
Nope. No, bro. Khalas, I stopped. I'm dieting now.
Yeah,
Life is good,
dieting, one day dieting, yeah, next day cheat meal.
You already know what it is. Anyways, guys, don't let me stop you guys, please. By all means.
No worries. Trade Sydney session and you might do 3% per year. Yeah, we've been looking at that 3%, what's it called, Sydney Asia session. Yeah, it's such a low probable session. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like Asia is the worst time to trade ever, like the worst. Such a low strike rate. Like so slow as well. The price action, it's like you just sleeping, bro. Like, yeah, forget that. Never. It's shit. Complete shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Just wait for news to happen and stuff. And obviously, if you don't trade New York, then just leave it. Come back at late New York, and see what's going on. Then we could have some new price action, maybe a new 15M range, or come down into this and look for a 5M truck and look for that EM1 buys. So yeah, we have a few scenarios that could happen right now in like today, later on. So yeah, just tune in later and then see what's popping. You feel me? Yeah, I'll end it here. Just nice quick one. Yeah.
Luna
Any
to the
questions?
moon.
Luna. Luna to the moon. Yeah, for crypto. But yeah, I'll stop it here, and obviously any questions, drop them in Discord. I'll get back to you later on today, and have a great day. Just stay safe and no invalid shit. Okay. I'll see you all later.
Let's go. Thank you, Cash.
No worries. Take care. See you later.